Hello, I'm Monica, a co-pioneer in the Gerontology initiative, advancing education, research, and practice in the emerging field of Gerontology. In his book, The Sacred Balance, Rediscovering Our Place in Nature, David Suzuki asks, "We know that lack of love can kill people. What are the effects of being deprived of a living environment?" In Gerontology, we reflect on these type of questions. We discuss, we share personal stories and what it means to really age, to live in harmony with the natural world. The natural world that we are wholly interconnected and interdependent and intertwined with. It was nearly 20 years ago that I first experienced skilled nursing care of the United States. My beloved great-grandmother spent the last few years of her life living in a skilled nursing home on the 6th floor with a window that did not open with a view of a parking lot. In a care system that doesn't value your daily access to a living environment, to fresh air, to sunlight, to bird song, to the sky, to the stars, to the moon, to the weather, to the rain, to the snow, to the wider world beyond the walls as a basic form of care. And here we are, nearly 20 years later, and many people share with me how it seems that things haven't gotten any better. They just continue to get progressively worse. In Gerontology, we examine with a bird's eye view, a systems approach. What are the systems behind our care? Eco comes from the ancient Greek word okios, which literally means home, household. Ecology is the study of home, the way organisms interact with each other in the living environment. Economy is the management of home. Gerontology places our relationship with home, our relationship with nature, at the heart of how we understand, how we support, and how we design for aging, for living in our rapidly changing world. In Gerontology, we explore the economy. We explore the systems that impact our day-to-day lives. We explore new possibilities, new economic systems, ways of managing home that, instead of profit-focused, profit maximization, economies that place well-being, quality of life for people and the natural world at the heart of our purpose. Economies known as regenerative economies that regenerate, that continue to feed and recycle and to rejuvenate people and nature. Systems, economic systems designed using the principles found in nature. Caring economies where well-being is our purpose. Care is not seen as a cost. Care is seen as an investment. Care for the soil, care for growing nutrient-rich food, farming, care for making sure that we have biodiverse ecosystems, fresh air, clean water, care for each other as valued, not as seen as a cost, but as an investment for current and future generations. For us to really reimagine care and a new system of care, it is paramount that we look at the very systems right now and how we transform bit by bit in our own way new economic systems. In her book, The Serviceberry, Reciprocity and Abundance Found in the Natural World, Robin Wall Kimmerer asks, if our current economic system is destroying everything that we love, isn't it time for a different system? I inspire you to explore the Gerontology initiative. There are various pathways to participate, to join our small yet mighty and growing community of co-pioneers, envisioning what is possible and how in each our own ways that we can start planting the seeds, growing the foundation for a new way of care and living that enables all of us, all generations, future generations, to flourish on our shared home. If you're feeling like it doesn't seem like things are changing fast enough and the world seems so disconnected and you're feeling a little hopeless, it seems like every day in the news we hear more and more stories, like the recent Harris poll that showed that up to 50% of Americans can barely afford food and gas, yet we don't hear from our leaders of solutions that can work, that can start moving the needle. This exponential growth and wealth for a few, while the rest of our neighbors and our communities are suffering. Yeah, I feel it too. So I inspire you to join us. Join our next Gerontology community conversation. Be inspired with what is possible and knowing that you're not alone, that we're not alone. There's many of us, many more of us that are ready. We're ready to envision and really begin to initiate a new way of living, caring, and being in our world, in our shared home together.